How do you deal with a restless mind? So one of the things with practices like this is that when there's not so much input, um, everything from your subconscious just starts coming up. I call it your subconscious throwing up. One of the things I was really frustrated about when I did a practice that, was the foundation of what I'm doing now, 10 days just meditating, isolation, no music, no writing, no human contact, nothing. I was really frustrated because when I was told, guided how to do it, I wasn't told that I won't be able to stop. So what happened was, I'm there in agony, meditating for way too many hours per day. Then I go to sleep thinking I'm going to have a restful night, and I didn't because the subconscious would just throw up. And there are some dreams of things that, like from my childhood, that I didn't even know about. What do we do with the restless? Because this time again, even though, yes, the dreams are coming up, even though I know how to work with that now, this time what came up very actively was just the agitation of the body. I was just like, oh, there's just a lot of frustration, or it's like, oh, I want to do something. It's like, how do we deal with that? And the truth is that this always comes up. This is why, we have so many addictions, some socially acceptable addictions. We scroll, or we eat, or we call someone, we socialize, or we do something, or we reorganize, or whatever. So many ways of coping, but those are not long-term solutions. So what do you do with a restless mind? You create safety by just being with it. No one to go, nothing to do, no one to be. Just simply allowing it and observing it and holding that discomfort, saying you're safe. So what I described is pretty simple, right? It's simple, but it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it, and we wouldn't have all the coping mechanisms. We wouldn't have the, okay, I just got to do something, and I just got to go somewhere, I got to call somebody. We wouldn't be so addicted to phones and all these things and foods. And we would actually, from this place of, okay, I can just be with myself, you would never reach for foods that are toxic to you, which a lot of foods are right now. You would never reach for a relationship that isn't fulfilling, isn't nourishing, because you would just have this point of reference like, oh, I've got me. I know how to hold presence and how to be that safety for me. And once I learn that, once I know that, once I practice that, once I embody that, everything outside of me, only the things that are a reflection of that will be tolerated. That's why it's important.